Good morning, y'all. My name is Marlee, and I want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are clicking on it for the very first time or clicking on my channel for the very first time, I just said my name, but I do Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Instacart videos in Central Florida. I just bring you along my days. Usually I'm posting about 5 days a week, and usually I am around Apopka. Sometimes I will be in Claremont, or maybe I'll go to Leesburg. I haven't went to Leesburg in a while, just because Apopka is usually better for me, or Claremont too. Claremont has some good Instacart batches over there too. But that's where I'm at today. I am in Apopka. So if you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and then let me know that you subscribed in the comments so I can get you added for my giveaways.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream,
today is Monday, and I started around 8 o'clock today. It is 11 o'clock now. I figured I'm gonna wait until like lunchtime to start recording. I have done a couple rides, so I'm just gonna tell you about them. My first ride this morning was a Taco Bell ride for 2.1 miles for $5. I had to go through the drive-thru because they weren't quite open. They don't open inside until 9. So I did have to wait just a minute for that. And then I got a Instacart batch for $10.34. One order for 6 items, 1.9 miles for Walgreens. So I did that one. It took me like maybe 3 minutes over what they gave me, just because I couldn't find one of the items. I had to ask a worker, and then she found it for me. After I dropped that off, I got an order for McDonald's at the other end of Hunt Club. It was 5.3 miles for $8. It was a lot of items, but I forgot that they started counting like the sauce packets like Taco Bell now. So I got excited for nothing, y'all. It was a regular customer that I've delivered to before. It was $8, $3 from DoorDash, and then a $5 tip. After that, I was on my way back when I got an order for McDonald's here at the front of Hunt Club for 2.5 miles for $6.50, and that actually went up. I believe that was a regular customer as well. It was a regular customer, yes, for $7.50. And then I just did one, just dropped it off, and I got back in my parking lot for 3.7 miles for $9.77 for Starbucks. And that's where I'm at, y'all. So I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trips in 3 hours. 8, 9, 10, 11, yep. 5 trips in 3 hours. So it's been pretty slow. That's why I've done the orders that I've done. What's coming on? DoorDash for McDonald's. Let's see. $3. Nope. $3 for 5.1 miles. So that's going to be a no, you guys. I'm not doing a $3 order. So I'm going to wait for another order to pop up, and I'll be back once that happens. I didn't have to wait long, and I got an order. It is a double order. I think one is Jersey Mike's and one is Huey Magoo's for 4.5 miles for $11. So if it was one order, it would be really good. The fact that it's 2 orders, it's kind of crappy because it's, I don't know how much each person gave me. Maybe one person didn't tip at all. I don't know. I have to wait until the end to find out in an hour after, really. With Uber Eats, that's how, you accept it for $11, and then an hour after you deliver them, the tip shows up. So maybe they reduce the tip, maybe they add more tip. You don't really know the final amount until an hour after you drop it off. With DoorDash, the amount that it says on delivery, that is probably the amount you're gonna get, unless it's one of those ones that are $6.50, which has the possibility to go up. And then of course, whatever mileage away you are, maybe it's, you're 5 miles away and it's $6.50, then it's probably not gonna go up. But if you're like under the 3 miles and it's $6.50, it does has the possibility to go up. I think the more mileage, it would have to be a little higher, like probably maybe it would say like $6.75 or $7, then it would probably go up. But DoorDash is weird like that. And Instacart, I don't know if they have the ability to reduce the tip. I know you can change the tip, but I don't know if you could reduce the tip. I can't remember if I've ever had that happen. I don't know. Instacart is the newest app that I've started. I've been doing it for like 2 or 3 months now, and it is my favorite one by far, just because you can make more money in an hour usually than doing Uber and DoorDash. You can make, you know, a $50, $60, $70, whatever ride you can catch, you can do in like an hour and a half time, 2 hours. Whereas Uber, to do that, it's gonna take you probably a little bit longer. My next order is up. It was for McDonald's. I already went inside and grabbed it. It was like, for DoorDash, maybe like 1.2 miles for $5. So I'm like, you know what, might as well. $5, 1.2 miles. It was literally like a meal, and I saw a Coke, so I'm like shaking the bag like, there's no Coke in here. And then I realized that it was a frozen Coke. So the frozen Coke is in there. I can feel the coldness from it, but once I didn't hear no shaking, I was a little nervous. I didn't have to wait long for it either. I know when I went earlier to McDonald's for the one with a lot of the items, it was ready when I went in there, which I was surprised about. Ready, bagged, and she's like, are you picking it up? And I'm like, yeah. She just handed me the bag. Sometimes they check the code, sometimes they don't. I know the one at the front of the Hunt Club, they all pretty much know me. Kind of hard to miss when I had the colored hair, which is really faded now. I think only like one strip of purple like underneath. So crazy. I need to redo it. But I'm heading to deliver now, and then I will be ready for my next ride. So after I dropped that off, I ordered myself a smoothie and a flatbread, and now I am at Tropical Smoothie, but I was gonna wait a couple minutes to go in, and I actually got an Uber for, I thought it was 2 from Tijuana, but it's actually not. One is for Tropical Smoothie and one is for Tijuana. So that's really good. It's an Uber Eats order, 3.5 miles for $10. So I'm going to be making money while I'm getting my lunch. So that's awesome. That just paid for my lunch. This Uber is the perfect amount that paid for my lunch, y'all. So I'm gonna head inside now to see if it is ready. You know, too, earlier when after I dropped off that what was that, the Walgreens order on Instacart, when I was dropping off that second, now they're saying there's an Instacart badge. No, I'm busy right now. I was heading to drop off the second order. I think it was the Jersey Mike's order. I had just dropped off the Huey's and I was dropping off the Jersey Mike's. I got a notification from Instacart saying that that person tipped me $3.34. So I'm like, what? Did they tip me more? No, when I clicked on it, it just showed the tip that was already there when I took the order. So that was weird. That's never happened to me before. I don't know if that's something that's new. Like, because Saturday I did an Instacart and I don't remember that happening. Saturday I did one Instacart, I think, and then I did like 2 Ubers or something. Not very many orders. But that was strange to me. So if I get another Instacart, I'll have to pay attention to see if they send that same notification. So I had to wait a few minutes at Tropical Smoothie for the customer's smoothie. The food was ready. My food was ready, but my smoothie was not ready, so I had to wait for both smoothies actually. And then when I got to Tijuana was ready. That's good. And the first place I dropped off was almost right across the street to one of the little daycares, and she actually put the wrong daycare name. I don't know if she thought she was at a different daycare or she forgot the name of it. Luckily there's like nothing else around it, so I knew where I was going. But if I was looking for that name, I would have been like, I don't know. But now I'm heading to my second drop off, and it's going to be a house. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know if I've delivered to this person before, but I guess we'll find out in a minute, and let's see if I can record the drop off, because I haven't been able to, not yet anyways. My next order is up, you guys. I was just trying to eat real quick, which I'm almost done now, so it's perfect timing. It is for 2.9 miles for 6 items for $6.50 for Jersey Mike's. Already in the plaza. I'm just gonna move to the other side a little bit and go in and grab this. I still have like 2 bites left in my sandwich, so I'm gonna wait just a second and then head in. I'm still gonna be early. Pickup is by 1:01 and it's only 12:55, so I still have 6 minutes to be able to go in and see if my order is ready. My next order is up and I'm already heading to deliver it. I totally spaced out and forgot to record beforehand, but it's a Tijuana order for 2.5 miles for $6.50 on DoorDash, so I'm already heading to drop it off. I think I'm pretty close actually. I'm a mile away from drop off, and then I'll be back online. I haven't been able to catch any Instacarts since that one this morning, and it's just slow today. I don't know, y'all. I'm not really feeling like in the mood to even be driving, but I'm still out here anyways, because unfortunately if I don't drive, I don't make money. So that one disadvantage of doing like this kind of work is, you know, if you take a day off, you don't get paid for it. But the benefits to me still outweigh that one, you know, disadvantage. Everything else about it I do like. But that's it, y'all. I'm about to drop this off and then see what else I can get. I think I'm still a little shy of my goal. It's only 2 o'clock and it's been pretty slow, so I figured it would take me a little bit longer, and not catching the Instacarts has been pretty rough. I know a lot of people have been saying that as well, that, you know, they don't know why that the orders are just going super fast, but I think it's just more people are doing it, so they're just going super fast, because I'm sure not everybody is at a 5-star. There's no way. But sometimes it'll say that there's an order and I'll be looking at it and the order never pops up. So that order is dropped off now, the Tijuana, and I actually got $7 for that, so that's nice, and I'm heading back, y'all. So I had explained to you guys that I took an order for $5 for bee cupcakes. It was 2.3 miles, right at my cutoff for, jeez, people. Right at my cutoff for taking a $5 order. When I was pulling in the plaza, they did send me the notification saying that her order was ready, which it was. It was just 2 cupcakes. The directions said to hand it to me. Then they said, hand it to me, and if she doesn't answer, you can leave it on the porch. She answered the door. It was a nice little old lady. She was like, oh, thank you. So I don't know. She wasn't even expecting them or what. Somebody must have ordered it for her for something, I don't know what, but that is dropped off. And then I snagged an Instacart. I was trying to screenshot it and I double clicked by accident, so it was like pulling up my wallet, so I missed how much it was, but I'm pretty sure it was $20 at least, and it's under 35 items altogether. It's like 34 items altogether, and only like 28 different items, something like that, something small, for 2 different customers. And I'm pretty sure I've delivered to one of the customers before. I recognize these instructions. And it's an apartment, the second one. The first one is a house, the second one is the apartment in Altamont, and she wants you to call her to not leave the stuff on the ground, and I remember those instructions. So I'm almost to Publix now. I'm gonna get this done as quickly as possible, and this is gonna be my last order, you guys. It's 3 o'clock right now, so I'm a little upset that it's taking me so long to get as far as I'm getting, but I still need that $15, so I still needed this last ride. I guess it's better that it's, you know, me shopping. Hopefully I can get it done pretty quick and then get them dropped off and start heading home by, I hope by 4, but maybe by 4:15 I'll be done and then heading home. All right, you guys, I am home, so I'm just gonna go over my totals really quickly. The last Instacart one that I told you guys about, that was my last one. I did it in under the amount of time. I'm not sure what time I finished, but remember I was telling you earlier too that the Instacart sent me a notification that the customer tipped me $3.34. So you know how Uber has it to where you can send the thanks? Well, Instacart had it too. Send thanks, and when I hit send thanks, it did like confetti. It was so cute. But then for my other Instacart, they didn't do that. So my other Instacart is just normal, nothing. Doesn't say the people tipped me or nothing, but they did tip me. They tipped me. Customer A was $7 and customer B was $11, and customer A didn't even get that much stuff, but their house was so nice. They live right on the water. Their house was huge, 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 huge. But all day I worked from about 8 a.m. till about, I would say 4, a little before 4 maybe, no, it was like 4:15 I think when I did finish. I made $112.67. I did 14 trips total for an average about $8 a trip, which is, that's usually like my average. And then 8 hours online, so it'd be like $14 an hour. Overall, it was a good day. It was just really slow. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow, I think my shift is like 11 to 7. I hate that shift. It's like the worst shift ever. But that's how it goes unless I wanted to stay in Claremont and then use the other car. But I probably won't. I'll probably just go to Apopka and work that schedule. But I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys met your goals today. And I will see you out there for tomorrow. Have a great night, you guys.
A young boy being lay dreaming. And in the dream